Alright, but how's it going? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. This is Red Dead Online, and Amy's back, but this time it's whiter than a Tory Christmas party.
Row, row, row your boat.
Today, Amy's becoming the man in the relationship. I mean, she's becoming the gang leader, but it's only for one day, so don't panic. I'm not going fully Ghostbusters on you all. But in order for her to lead, she's going to need an upgrade. So I spent a few hours grinding up her account so she could get a couple of grand so she could dress the part. I also upgraded her weapons and bought her a horse because she was still riding the scrawny nag around like your grandfather in the 70s. Yes, I did just call your nan a scrawny nag, but let's move on before you unsubscribe and ruin my weekend. When I bought the horse, I obviously had to name it, and because I'm a perpetual child, I chose the opportunity to squeeze in a cheap joke.
My lover. Is that what my horse is called? Am I missing something?
What do you mean?
I'm missing.
Why
Am I missing something?
Well, your horse is just called my lover.
There's no meaning behind it. It's just called my lover.
Well, are you in love with a horse?
No.
Okay. No worries, that joke fell flat on its face. Moving on. So Amy wants to take charge. She wants to take over the frontier, and the first thing I thought she could do was rob a bank. But because I'm an honourable bastard, the game won't actually let me. So while Amy goes AFK, I tie her up and douse her in moonshine.
Excuse me? What is this? Oh my god, look at this scream. Jesus Christ.
With that succeeded, and Amy looking like an extra from The Walking Dead. Rough as fuck.
Well, I just got burnt alive, so...
We head to Saint Denis, meet a lovely young gentleman who gives us a spare change of clothes, and seeing as Amy spent the last few videos complaining her outfit doesn't make her look feminine enough, she's not very happy.
Oh, I look like a bloke. All this thing with an outfit to look like a bloke.
We've got to drive to the bank, and Amy takes the opportunity to dish out her first orders.
We need to go on this thing in front of us.
Yes, okay, I will obey. Would you like me to drive, or do you want to drive?
You drive.
I'll drive, okay. No problem, ma'am. Suddenly, she thinks she's the fucking queen, so she's sat in the back expecting me to deal with any issues.
I'm just gonna sit in the back. Now you just gotta take us to the bank, okay, James?
Yeah, no worries, I can do that.
This is where our mission's gonna begin.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. Thank fuck this part is just a glorified Uber simulator. I mean, that is until I ran an NPC off his horse. But it's basically just because I was bored, alright? There is only so much slow-paced stagecoach wagon driving one man can do. We pull up to the bank and it's quite clear Amy's making her plan up as we go along.
Right, okay. Get your... Right, what stuff have you got on you? What ammo and bombs and stuff?
I got everything. I'm that well equipped, I could have been a Boy Scout as a kid. Luckily I wasn't though, because I have enough childhood trauma without the addition of a torn rectum.
Before we go inside,
Yes.
This is the plan.
Okay.
You'll be the person with the bombs, and I'll be the person doing the shooting, and I'll be like the wingman and back you up and try and like save you if they're trying to shoot you, okay?
Okay, yeah, no worries. So I'll blow shit up and you support me. Got it.
Right, act natural.
Act natural. I'm glad she's obviously given this some thorough thought, seeing as we have the rest of our lives on the line.
Now we just gotta pretend that we're his friends.
Yes, we are his friends. Should it worry me how natural she finds it to be so deceptive towards men? Once the manager opens the vault, she wants me to end him. Even though we could do this peacefully and just hog-tie him, she wants blood. I do manage to talk her down from a loud execution though. Are you sure you want me to do this loudly?
Okay, quietly.
And she's happy for me just to stab him in the chest. Stabbed him in the chest. Let's hope his missus has a large life insurance policy on him, but, you know, not with this bank, because we're going to take every last bloody penny. What am I doing? Am I planting dynamite, or do you want me to crack it?
Dynamite!
Dynamite it is.
I'll cover the front.
I plant the dynamite, light the fuse, and leg it for cover. It blows.
Go, 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 James!
And I go in ready to loot tons of gold, bags of cash, or even some fancy jewellery.
Thank you, my little bitch. Ha!
But no! Instead, I take a single piece of A4. We'll leave all the valuable stuff for the heist DLC that'll never come then, yeah? Right? Okay, sound. I've got the bank bonds, miss.
Right, when you go into the office.
Amy loots the manager's office while I burn a police officer alive. Haha,
Hey,
burn,
the
baby, burn! It's time for a quick getaway, so I charge outside and clear the way for Amy. She again gets in the back while I drive from the front and fight off the entire the Saint Denis Police Department. Fucking typical. I mean, this really would have helped, Mother, if you were on the outside and you were able to shoot. We then hit a cutscene and the police turn our horses into dog food. Oh no, our horses! And Amy has a cool shootout, which is literally the first use useful thing she's bloody done this mission, and she wasn't even in control. We gotta make our way to the cemetery, but we gotta fight through countless hordes of the law on the way. Which, if I'm being honest, I think looks pretty cool, and I don't get many opportunities to show off my tactical prowess. Clearing the way, miss? I mean, that is until I get bored and just sort of carpet bomb them with dynamite. Rain in hellfire!
We need to get out of here. We need to get on a horse.
Amy then gets taken out, and I guess that's what you get for just standing in the open. I revive her, and she comes up with another brilliant plan.
You distract, I'll go to the cemetery.
Right.
Okay?
Alright, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, we can't go far away from each other. That's not gonna work.
No? Weird that, innit?
We did you know?
Well, it's a fucking multiplayer game. What do you think? We're not going to be able to fucking separate fully. I clear the way, basically on my own, and meet up with the same lad we met earlier. And instead of making a break for it while there's no police around us, we stand in the middle of a cemetery and wait for them to regroup. Tactics. What's happening then? What are we doing then?
Right, we gotta shoot people. You do the left, you'll do front, I'll do right. No, wait, I'll do left, you do front, I'll do right.
North, east, west. What's going on?
Just pick a side.
Just do what you want. All the hallmarks of a great leader. We clear out the law and have to escape on a train.
Right, when you get to the train.
Every man for himself. I jump a small fence, but mistime my leap to the train, and I'm almost sucked under it. Oh no, 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 no! I've just been hit. I've been hit.
Are you down?
No, Jared, yeah, I'm climbing on. I'm just a bit dirty. We eventually make it, and our mate from earlier jokes about stabbing us in the back, which, if I'm being honest, is a really, really brave move.
I'm joking.
Oh, you little bastard.
Kill him.
This is Red Dead Online. You only have to look at me funny with your gun unholstered, and I'm putting explosives round into your crotch. As we're spawning back in, my self-defense instincts kick in, and I shoot Amy in the face.
Oh, it's very dark.
Pretty cool reflexes, if you ask me, but alright. I didn't mean to do that. We plan on doing some bounty hunting to utilise more of Amy's amazing leadership skills. And I offer her a ride, but she's still mad about the whole bullet to the face thing.
Got my horse.
You love her.
Yeah, at least my love is better than you.
How dare you? He was named after me, due to the size of certain appendage. She then goes full revenge and shoots my horse. Oh my god. Amy, did you just shoot my horse?
I was trying to shoot you.
That does not make up for it. I can't believe you... Oh, you bitch! If anyone would like to take her off my hands, please leave me an offer in the comment section. Obviously, I get revenge for her getting revenge.
You just did my horse.
I just burned your horse alive.
Not my lover.
We travel to the nearest bounty board, and I kick off a bounty to catch this Tobin bastard. We gotta bring him in dead or alive, for crimes as barbaric as waiting until the traffic light turns green before he drops his bloody handbrake. And I thought this was a society. We rock up to the bandit camp, and it's great that Amy can read.
We just gotta kill the bandits.
We clean up, and by that I mean massacre the entire camp without even trying for a peaceful resolution. But we freed one guy. Of course, he could have been a massive nonce for all we know. We have no evidence to suggest he was a good guy, but at least he told us where to find that Tobin bloke. The game tells us to head to Van Horn, and we have a small search area around the fence. Now, if I was Mr. Boss for the win, I'd ramble for the next 10 minutes about how we almost found that lost princess woman, but I'm too honest for my own good, and the only thing I found was my sobriety, because it took so fucking long. I eventually find the clue and follow it back to the saloon, although Amy doesn't get the idea of an expansive search area.
They make us come over here for.
Because we gotta find the guy. Apparently Amy's finger control isn't as good as I thought.
Oh, sorry, person.
Oh no, Amy.
Oh, ballsack.
Oh, Amy, what have you done? And she runs into some townsfolk, who turns out to be quite angry, but luckily just runs away before the rest of the town could kill us in cold blood. Just ignore it. Let's go into the pub. I notice he's in the back on his own, but I fear once I hog tie him, everyone will try to kill us, so I warn Amy to get ready for a fight. Okay, get ready though. But apparently he's that local that everyone's happy to see the back of. I mean, every pub's got one, and if yours hasn't, well, it's you. I stick the knobhead on the back of my horse and head towards the sheriff's.
Yep, let's go.
Let's ride on out, cowboy. I mean, cowgirl. I mean, cowwoman. Cow lady? Oh no, Amy, there's people behind us.
Run! If anything, you sacrifice and you go for it, people.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say sacrifice yourself then. I was like, I'm the one with the guy who's supposed to deliver. But seeing as you said sacrifice you, I will do that. I smack that A button as if it would deliver serotonin straight to my brain and leave Amy in my dust. I deliver him to the sheriff and deliver a classic good guy line. Got one scumbag for you, sheriff. He just fell straight off the fucking... And on that note, I am going to end it here. Sorry it's a little late, and sorry if it's a little shorter than usual. I've actually been really ill over Christmas, and you might be able to still hear it in my voice a bit. It's really pissed me off, to be honest, because I had a week off, and I was planning on doing loads of videos, get ahead of myself ready for the new year, but literally only been well enough to do this for the last 2 days. And I'll be honest, I've struggled. Please leave a like for my suffering. But let's be honest, nobody gives a shit about this, and I'm rambling now. So I'm going to leave it here. It'd be great if you could leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done already, check out one of these videos, and I'll see you next week for another video. Goodbye.